Breaking news coming in from West Bengal, and Sheikh Shahjahan has been arrested by the West Bengal police. Do remember, he had been absconding for over a month now, but he has been arrested by the West Bengal police. So Sheikh Shahjahan has been finally arrested. Do remember that there was, there was summons regarding Sheikh Shahjahan, and now finally he has been arrested. The strongman who was responsible for the violence that took place and many allegations that have been leveled against him regarding land grabbing, as well as charges against crime that has been committed allegedly over in Sandeshkhali. These are charges regarding the kind of this is in accordance to the violence hit area of Sandeshkhali. Do remember that the CBI, the Calcutta High Court on Wednesday had directed that the Trinamool Congress leader, the main accused in the sexual atrocities on women and land grabbing as far as Sandeshkhali is concerned, can be arrested by the CBI, the Enforcement Directorate, or even the West Bengal Police. Now, on a request in the state's Advocate General, the court has clarified its order in which it had ordered the arrest by the police authority. And of course, now Sheikh Shahjahan has finally been arrested. The ED officials were attacked by nearly 1,000-member strong mob. This is a mob at Sandeshkhali in West Bengal's North 24 Parganas district on the 5th of January when they went to search the premises of the Sheikh Shahjahan in connection with its probe in this alleged ration distribution scam in the state. We have my colleague Vasudha joining us on the phone line. Vasudha, finally Sheikh Shahjahan has been arrested, and it is the West Bengal police that have managed to arrest the strongman.
Of course, but remember that this guy had been absconding for over 50 days now, but West Bengal police have finally managed to, arrest him. And this is what, TMC sources are also saying, that, we had said that we would get him arrested in the last 7 days, but remember the court had also come down very heavily on the state government. There were a number of protests by locals in Sandeshkhali, which is basically a small, place in North 24 Parganas. North 24 Parganas is also seen as a stronghold politically of the TMC. Well, while it has become a flashpoint between the BJP and TMC, several complaints of locals of land grabbing and also sexual harassment had come up, and most of them had basically alleged that it was Sheikh Shahjahan and his men who were sort of committing these atrocities on women specifically. So this had become like one of the political flashpoints between BJP and TMC in the run-up to 2024. What we hear right now is Sheikh Shahjahan finally has been arrested by West Bengal police. The court had sort of intervened. It had stayed not the arrest, but the investigation by a high probe team. TMC had basically alleged that its hands at the cops were being sort of restrained, and the cops' hands were being restrained by this court order. But the court later on clarified there was no stay on the arrest, which is why 2 days later this arrest has taken place. So West Bengal police has done this arrest, but of course BJP is also going to take this issue to center stage, because the complaints in Sandeshkhali have been pouring, locals have been protesting, so clearly a lot more action can be expected in the coming days.
Right, a lot more action, and like you did mention, the court, this is what was being said by Trinamool leader and MP Banerjee, who had claimed that the Bengal government had not been able to arrest Shahjahan because the court had tied the hands of the police. So there had been a lot of, accusations between, the BJP accusing the government of West Bengal, and of course Mamata Banerjee there also, going on to say that if the High Court ties the hands of the state administration, what can be done? These are when it had claimed that the ED officers were attacked. The central agency had filed that complaint, ordered the constitution, that SIT with the state police and central agencies. Take us through, the kind of accusations and, against this strongman. What are the cases against him, and, how will this pan out in the days ahead?
This incident, Sandeshkhali actually came to, forefront in the first week of January, where there was an ED team that was visiting Sandeshkhali, with an intent to interrogate him with regard to some money laundering mining cases. And what happened was locals had protested then, and they basically actually, physically assaulted the ED team, and Sheikh Shahjahan went missing. After that, what happened was different sets of locals at various points of time started protesting, and they started making these very serious allegations that many of them had been raped, and there was actually this, door-to-door picking of women, identifying them according to their age and caste and community, and they alleged that they had to undergo years of atrocity of land grabbing and also sexual abuse by Sheikh Shahjahan and his men. While TMC, initially was very aggressive, and it kept saying that it is RSS trying to do this, it is BJP trying to, create a controversy when there was none. But then when locals started coming out, it really didn't remain a political point. It became about, women's safety. It became an issue about women's honor, dignity. So then TMC, of course, had to take a back foot, and then we could actually see the TMC government having camps to reach out to aggrieved people. They've set up police camps there. They actually sent, the DGP of the police there. But that all happened later. BJP, of course, sent multiple delegations. The center's delegations from NCW to NCSC to NCST, NHRC, everybody sort of intervened, and everyone had to say the same thing, that Sandeshkhali, the situation is not good, and women have been accusing Sheikh Shahjahan of years of, decades of, problems, land grab, and, he and his associates have been at the center of it. Two of his accused have been arrested, including some TMC leaders, but clearly this is the man who was at the center of it, and his arrest actually marks, I think, the biggest milestone in this whole case, and which, of course, will also ensure that this controversy goes on for some time now.